Peter and Jane 7a Happy Holiday. Peter and Jane are going to have a holiday away from home. They are going to the house of their auntie and uncle who live in by the sea. Auntie is their mother's sister. Mother is going to take them to her sister's house, but she is not going to be with the children on their holiday. She has to be at home to look after father. The two children like their auntie and uncle very much. They have been to their house before, and now they talk about the good times they have had on holidays there. Their auntie and uncle have no children of their own, but they love children and like to be with them. They like to talk to them, to play with them, and to take them out. They are off now and are going fast along the road. I like to go fast when it is good road, says Peter. Yes, says Jane. I like to go fast, but not too fast. It is a good road, says the mother, and the man will not go too fast. The sun is out, but the day is not too hot. They look out of the windows. They can see the hills and the trees as they go by. I love to see the flowers and the trees, says Jane. Your uncle is on holiday too, says mother. So he will take you where you want to go. Good, says Peter. He will come into the sea with us. I know he likes the water. Auntie likes the water too, says Jane. So she will come. It will be fun. It will be a good holiday for us. The children are at the house of their auntie and uncle. How nice to see you all, my dears, says auntie. Do come in, says uncle. You must want your tea. Let me take your things. Yes, it is nice to see you again, says the mother. And we do want some tea. The two sisters sit down to talk. As they have their tea, the children go into the garden with their uncle to see his dog. What a dear little dog, says Jane. Yeah, he is nice, says Peter. Will you let us take him for a walk? He asked. Yes, says his uncle, but come and have your tea now. The children have a tea and then go to see their mother off. Be good children, says they, and have a nice holiday. Yes, ma'am, they say. We will see you again soon. The next day, Uncle said to the children, I am going to take the dog for a walk. Do you want to come? Yes, please, says Peter. We want to see the sea. They go on a road where they can look down at the sea. I am not going to walk too fast, says Uncle. Then you can look over at the sea and the boats. Isn't it nice here, nice up here, says Peter. I like to see the boat on the water. Look at that red one over there. I want to go into the water this afternoon. It is going to be very hot this afternoon, says Uncle. So it will be nice to go into the sea. We must go home now, as it is 1 o'clock. Then look at the dog. You are a dear little dog, she said. Will you come into the water with us? Come on home now. It's time to eat. It is about 3 o'clock in the water afternoon, and they are all on the sand down by the sea. Auntie sits on the sand with Jane and the dog, and Peter is in the water with Uncle. Are you too hot, dear? Auntie asked Jane. No, I am not too hot. It is nice to be in the sun, says Jane. I can go into the water if I get too hot. Peter calls the dog and it runs fast over the sand into the water. Look at the dog, says Auntie. His love is down here with us. Peter calls Jane and Auntie. Come into the water with us, he says, and bring the ball with you, please. They go into the water and take the ball to play with the others. After some time, they all come out of the water onto the sand to have some tea. The children like to be on the sand in the sun. Is it fun here? Says Peter. I always want to run and jump when I am on the sands. Auntie calls to him, brings the dog from the water and come and have a tea. Then she say, sit down here with me, dear, and don't eat too fast. They all have a tea, and then Peter asks Jane to walk on the sand with him by the water. Why? Asked Jane. We will see what we can find, Peter said. We will be back soon, he calls to his uncle. Off they go. As they walk, they look at the sand and the water. The sea brings things in, says Peter. There is always something to find. Soon they hear Auntie call them back. Why does she call? Asked Peter. Is it time to go now? Says Auntie. Come on, you two. It is another day. This afternoon the children are on the sand again. Uncle gave me some money, says Peter. I have some money too, says Jane. What are we going to do? Let's go and look at the donkey, says Peter. We always do that on our holiday. The brother and sister walk over the sand to the donkey. There are big ones and little ones, and a man and a boy with them. Peter and Jane look at the children as they go up and down on the donkey. Do you want to have a go? Asked Jane. Yes, Peter said. Why not? I am going on a big one. Come on, Jane, you have one too. Jane calls the man who brings up a donkey. He helps Jane up on its back. The boy brings up another one, and Peter gets on it. The two children are on the donkey's backs. The man takes the money from Peter first and then from Jane. Don't go along the road, he said. Please keep on the sand. Off they go over the sand. Peter is first, and then comes Jane. She calls out to Peter, We must not go too fast. I know, said Peter. You come after me. His donkey walks along the sand by the water. Jane comes after it. Then Peter stops. Why did you stop? Asked Jane. I don't know why, says Peter. Come on, he said to his donkey. Don't stop, please. Come along. Then he patted it and off they go again. After some time they come back to the donkey man. Thank you, says Peter, As they get off, Jane said to her donkey, "Thank you, you are a dear little donkey. We will come back another day." "It is 4 o'clock," says Jane. "It is not time to go back home, so we can see some more. First, let us go over there with all the children. Come along, Peter, come along. Let us see Punch and Judy. We always see Punch and Judy on every holiday." "Yes," says Peter. "It's nice to see Punch and Judy at any time." The brother and sister go with all the other children to look at Punch and Judy. There are big toys and girls and little ones. A father and mother brings their baby to see. They all have fun. "I like this," says Jane. "We must come to see Punch and Judy another day. They are always here in the afternoon." A man comes around with a hat for some money. "Have you any money?" Jane asked Peter. "Put some in the hat as he comes by us." "I like to see Punch and Judy," says Jane, as they walk away. "I wish we could see them every day." "Yeah," says Peter. "I wish we could have Punch and Judy at home. We could see them any day then." As they walk over the sand, they look at the pier. "I wish we could on the pier," says Peter. "It's fun on the pier." "We have time, and I have some money," says Jane. "So why not go on the pier now?" "Good," says Peter. "Come along then." First, the children give the man their money, and then they walk along the pier. They look down into the sea and at the boat on it. "Let us see if the men have any fish," says Peter. They talk to the man as they fish. They look back on the sand. "I can see the donkey and the Punch and Judy," says Peter. Peter and Jane are at the end of the pier. There is a motorboat at the end of the pier, and Peter and Jane can look down into the motorboat. "It would be nice if we could go out in the motorboat." "I wish we could," says Peter. "Have you any money, Jane?" "No," says Jane. "I have no money, and it is time to go back home for tea." "We could always come back another day," says Peter. "If we go out in the motorboat, Auntie and Uncle will want to come." "Yes, they would want to be with us," says Jane. "We must ask them first." They see the motorboat go off from the end of the pier. It is very fast. "Come on," says Jane. "We must go home for tea now. We will come on the pier again this holiday." The next morning, Peter tells his auntie and uncle about the motorboat at the end of the pier. He asks his uncle if he will take them out in it. "Yes," says uncle. "I would like to go. We could go this morning if you wish." "I could come this morning, and I would like to go," says auntie. "But I don't want to get wet." "No," says Peter. "You will not get wet because it is a big motorboat." "May we bring the dog?" asks auntie. "Yes, we may," says Peter. "I saw a dog in the motorboat when we were on the pier." "Yes," said Jane. We saw one when we were there. She patted the dog. You can come along with us in the motorboat, she said. You are always a good dog. The boat will not go too fast, Auntie, says Peter. You will like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, says Peter. There are 4 of us. We will want 4 seats in the motorboat. Yes, says Jane. We will want 4 seats, but there are 5 of us with the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 get into the big motorboat at the end of the pier. It's a hot morning. May we have a seat at the back, please? Uncle asked the man as he comes for the money. Yes, we would like to sit at the back, please, says the auntie. The men take the money and they all sit down. Jane has a seat by auntie and Peter's seat is by uncle. All 4 look happy and the dog looks happy too. Off they go. Soon the motorboat is going very fast. This is nice, called out Peter to Jane. Yes, called out Jane. I like to flying along like this. They all get out of the motorboat at the end of the pier. Jane looks happy and Peter looks happy too. I think that was the best morning of the holiday, he said. I like going too fast like that. I wish we could do that every day. We were going much too fast for me, says Auntie. I would like some tea. I think there is a cafe on the pier, says Uncle. We could go in there. They find the cafe and all 5 go in. Uncle asked Peter and Jane what they would like. I think I would like an ice cream, please, says Peter. An ice cream for me too, please, says Jane. May we have a tea for 2 and 2 ice cream, please? Uncle asked the girl in the cafe. Soon the girl brings the tea and the ice cream. From their seats in the cafe, they look out over the sea. The children look at the rain on the windows and Peter say, Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. But the rain does not stop. I will write some letters, says Jane. Yes, I will write some letters too, says Peter. Auntie will help us. I will write to Mom and Dad. You will write to Grandmother and Grandfather, says Jane. Peter said, We will write a letter to our friends Pam, Mary, Bob, and Molly, and Mr. and Mrs. Grant. Auntie helps the children with their letters. In her letters, Jane tells about her happy holiday, about the donkeys, Punch and Judy, and the ice cream in the cafe. In his letter, Peter writes about the dog, the pier, and the morning in the motorboat. It's 5 o'clock, says Auntie. You were good to write the letters. Now we will have a tea. Here is a letter from Mom, calls out Jane. Help me read it, Peter. Yes, I hope we can read it. Auntie comments. May I help you? She asked. This is what they read. Dear Jane and Peter, it is time to write you a letter. First of all, I hope you are well and that Auntie and Uncle are well too. We are all well here. Dad sends his love. We hope you have a happy holidays and that it does not rain. Be good children and don't eat too much ice cream. Mrs. Grant gave me some eggs this morning. It was nice of her. The children sent you their love. I saw your teacher today. She hopes you have a good time. The cat and the dog are well. I think I must stop now as it is 5 o'clock. I will write again soon. Oh, my love, Mom. Every day the ice cream van comes down the road where Auntie and Uncle live. All the girls and boys in the road like to see the ice cream van. When it is hot, many children come out to buy ice cream from the man in the van. But if it rains, not many of them come out to buy. This morning there is no rain and the sun is out. Jane and Peter hope that Auntie will send them out to buy ice cream. Here he comes, calls Peter. I can see him at the end of the road. Tell Auntie. Jane, where is he? I think she was going to write some letters, says Jane. I will go and tell her that the van is here. Jane comes back with Auntie. Auntie gives the children some money and sends them out to buy ice creams. Many children are at the van today. It is hot again today. Peter is in the water with his new boat in his hand. The water is blue and Peter's boat is blue and red. It's good of Uncle to buy you a new boat, said Jane. She has a doll in her hands. Yes, says Peter, and it was nice of Auntie to let you have her old doll. I hope you like it. Yes, I do, said Jane. Auntie had this doll when she was a little girl. Peter puts his blue and red boat into the water and pulls it round with his hand. It's going well, he said. Many children are in the water. Peter finds a friend who lives next door to his auntie and uncle. This boy is Tom, and he has a motorboat which he hands to Peter. It is new, he said. My dad gave it to me. Tom's motorboat is blue and green. Uncle found out that the children had never had a kite. So you have never had a kite, he said. All boys and girls must know how to fly a kite. I must send you to buy a new one. Here is some money. Go to the toy shop by the cafe. The children have found the toy shop. First, they look in the window. They can see many toys. There are motorboats and cars, dolls, and a Punch and Judy, and an ice cream van. But they do not see any kites. Let us go in, says Jane. I think the man in the shop may help us. Yes, says Peter. I hope so. Kite? Said the man in the shop. There was some here. Yes, here they are. He hands them a blue one and a red one. Do you want the blue or the red? He asked. The red one, please, says Peter. Did you get your kite? Asked Auntie. Yes, we did. We found us what we wanted, says Jane. We are just going to fly it, she called the dog. The children go off up the hill to fly their new kite. Here we are at the top, says Peter. This should be just what we want. Peter ran fast with the kite. The dog runs after him. He wants to get the kite. Peter stopped. Why did you bring the dog, Jane? He asked. You should never have the kite. No, said Jane. He should never have the kite, she said to the dog. Come here. You must never have it. Should we send him home? Asked Peter. No, said Jane. I will keep him by me when you run. Peter ran off again. He pulled the kite along after him, but it did not go up. They haven't had a kite. They do not know how to fly their new kite at first. It should go up, but it will not go. Peter tells Jane, I don't know the right way to fly it. Just let me have a go, says Peter. She runs along fast with the kite, but it does not go up. That's what I did, says Peter. That's not the right way. A woman comes along. She is a nice woman, out for a walk with her dog. Let me tell you the right way, the woman said. This is what I did when I was a little girl. She tells Peter he should take up the kite in his hands. Then she tells Jane she should run fast and pull. The kite is going up and up. We have found the right way, calls Peter. As he runs, look at it going up now. The children tell Uncle and Auntie that they had a good time with the new kite. They talk about the nice woman who gave them help. Would you like to go out the world for a picnic? Asked Auntie. I love the wood. Sorry, says Peter. Yes, let us have a picnic tea in the world. Yes, says Jane. It's just what I should like. We have found a nice place in the world for a picnic, says Auntie. You have never been there before, but I think you will like it. It's a good way to go. So we will have to take the car. It is right day for a picnic, as it is so hot, says Uncle. I am going to get the car now. Soon they are in the world. It's a nice place, said Jane. Yes, said Peter. A nice place for a picnic and a nice place to play. On their way to the shop, the children talk about the picnic in the road. They talk about going home to Mom and Dad. They are going to buy a present for Mom and a present for Dad. I want a good look round, says Jane. I don't know what to get for my present. Do you think they all like a picture? Asked Peter. I think I will get a picture for my present. Yes, says Jane. Give them a picture about our holiday. They would like that. The children look around the shop for their presents. Peter soon finds a picture he likes. It is of the sea and the sands. Jane buys a book for their present. For her present, it is a book about flowers. The woman in the shop tells her all about the book. When they get back, Auntie and Uncle see the present and say how nice they are. This morning, Mother came to take the children back to their old home on the bus. Auntie and Uncle saw them off. Peter has their new kite and his blue and red boat. Jane has her doll and present. She tells mother about the presents. The picture is from Peter, she says. It's a picture of the sea and the suns. The book is from me. It's a book about flowers. You should like it. The woman in the shop said you would. Yes, says mother. Dad and I will like the picture and the book very much. We will always keep them. Thank you very much. Peter looked out of the window. This is the way, he said. This is the right road. I can see the place in the wood where we had our picnic. We did have fun there. We have fun every day. It was a happy holiday.